Hey Rosebuds, it's your girl Kenzie Chanel back with another video, and today, and today I'm gonna be filming a video. I'm gonna be filming like 2 or 3 videos, so y'all can see the same thing. I'm not about to do all this changing and stuff. It is what it is. Y'all know I filmed it on the same day. Bentley, leave the trash alone. Bentley, he is so nasty. But anyways, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so the video I'm gonna film right now in this particular moment is about mental health, family support, family not supporting, friends supporting, friends not supporting, etc. So we're gonna get right into this video because I feel like it could get lengthy depending on how far I go into each subject. But before I start, I want to say, I was sitting around like, what the heck was I about to say? Yeah, before I get started, I want to go ahead and say, if you are new to the channel, welcome. We welcome you with open arms. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you for being an OG. And if you're just scrolling like, should I not? Yeah, go ahead and do that because you should. Hit that subscribe button. It's red. Yeah, hit that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Like I said, this could get really lengthy depending on if I go really deep into the subcategories. So first, I'm gonna start off by saying everybody's mental health is not the same. People have different symptoms. People have different reasons. Anything. I can personally speak on anxiety. I don't really think I so much as have depression, but I definitely have anxiety. I pretty much had anxiety about different stuff all throughout my life, but I really started having it super bad. Until I had my daughter, and that's called postpartum anxiety, postpartum depression, postpartum in general, whatever. Now I'm 2 years out and I still have anxiety really bad. Because I don't know, I was thinking it was probably like a hormonal imbalance, and it takes people years to get back to feeling normal, feeling like a person again, feeling human, feeling alive, all of that stuff. So I'm gonna just speak on like my experience after I had Zaray, and then I'm gonna speak like in general. So after I had Zaray, if you did not know, I was in the hospital like for the first 2 weeks, like every single night. After I had her, I really felt like I was like dying. I thought something bad was happening. I thought I had heart problems. I just had a lot going on. And I'm gonna tell y'all the reason behind it after I get finished with this part. And every time I would go to the hospital, they'll be like, it's nothing wrong with you. They would check my heart, they'd hook me up to the machines, I'd stay overnight, this and the third, and they were like, it's nothing wrong with you. And finally it got so bad to where the doctor came in and talked to me, and he was like, listen, we don't see anything wrong with you. We can't find anything wrong with you. You keep coming up here, and they're just going to order us to operate on you. So basically, we're going to open you up to make sure we're not missing anything, so we don't lose our license. We're not treating you for something. And I'm just like, okay, so that right there kind of like scared me, because I'm like, who wants to have like heart surgery, you know? Like, who wants to be opened up, like, especially up here somewhere? Now, if you getting like, you having a baby or something, okay. If you having like a little foot surgery or something, okay. But if you cutting my chest open, I ain't for it. So when it came to that, I was just like, no. I pretty much chilled out then. Now every now and again after that, I would go to the hospital for like stuff, but it wouldn't be like really that unless I was feeling really bad. And then so it got to when my dad was like, maybe it's that guy you're dealing with. I don't remember if he was in any of my videos. Y'all probably seen him in some of my older videos, like a long time ago when I first started YouTube. Yeah. And the crazy part about it is at nighttime, this is when all this would happen. It would be at nighttime. So I would like literally have bad night sweats. Like I'm talking about sweating so bad, shaking, doing the most. And then like my blood pressure would spike up and all of this or whatever. And it would be because I was having such a bad anxiety attack. And then also after you have a child, it's normal to have like night sweats and like shakes and stuff. It can be like an effect from the epidural. So like some nights my dad would be like, come in here and sleep in the bedroom with us. So like I would go in there and sleep with my daughter and my mom, and he would be there too or whatever. And they, like my daddy, like when I tell you like my dad is like my biggest support system. Well, my whole family are supportive, but what I'm saying is, like, my dad is like my best friend. That's literally like my best friend since like day one. So yeah, like literally me, my mom, and my daughter would be sleeping in the bed, and he would literally sit in the rocking chair they had in their room and sleep like that. And I'm talking about, this happened for like a week or two, and he was like, you need to sleep in here because something ain't right. If you're just being off at nighttime, it's something going on. So what happened is, I would sleep in there and he'd be like, I'm gonna watch you and see this and the third or whatever while I'm sleeping, and like that's how it went. So I'm like really thankful for that or whatever. And like when I tell y'all, some nights I would be like bad, but not as bad as I was when I was sleeping in the other room with the guy. So yeah, I wouldn't be that bad or whatever, or I wouldn't have them at all. Like, I would not have any anxiety attack at all. I would sleep peaceful, I would be fine, whatever else. So that's where that came from. That's pretty much when I found out I have anxiety feeding off people's energy, off of somebody else's presence or whatever. So with that being said, that was like the first time that happened. Now, fast forward, I still be having anxiety, but now my coping mechanism with that is putting myself in a bad position. Let me just put it that way. Putting myself in a bad position that therefore affects other people. So, and by other people, I mean my family. So, we've been down this road so many times. Like, not time. Okay, let me go ahead and put this out. Not affecting them as far as like I be trying to be suicidal. It's nothing like that. Nothing. I'm not suicidal whatsoever. None of that. I'm saying as far as like the choices I make affect them in certain aspects. Because I'm trying not to put all the business out here, because I got some people who watch my channel that don't need to know all my business because they're out to get me. And I know for a fact they watch my channel. And some of them I didn't want them to find my channel. Not as far as like a girl who I got beef with or anything. It's just literally like some people are like, yeah. But anyway, okay. Off topic. So like I was saying, yes, so it affects them. So like we've been down this road so many times. Like I'll get literally so in a funk because of whoever I'm dealing with or what's going on or whatever the heck else, and then I'll be putting everybody else in a bind, so to speak. So when it comes to, let me just put it this way. I told y'all everybody's anxiety is not the same. My anxiety, like I said, comes from dealing with certain people, being around certain energies, this, that, and the third. Or if I done went through something and it's really taking a toll on me, it can drag out for like a week or two, and I'll just be like all not feeling it. Like I won't be good at all for like a week or two. Sometimes even a month straight. And it's really bad or whatever. That somebody can get in that mode, especially because of somebody else or something else or whatever the heck else it might be. So that right there isn't good, but at the same instance, I'm trying to kind of learn how to control it as far as not getting on medication. I don't want to be on medication for anxiety. There's nothing wrong with it. If you really, really need it, like if you're like suicidal or like you can't even get through your day or whatever, by all means get medicine. There's nothing wrong with medicine. Me personally, I just don't want to be on medicine. I'd rather take the natural right. Like I don't even like taking Tylenol and ibuprofen. So that right there tells you I'm not for medicine at all. But that's just personally me. Now with that out the way, recently I messed up again. And yesterday I was just like, you know what? I haven't really talked to my peoples like that in a while. Let me call them. So I was talking to them about a certain situation, and I was telling them, I was like, look, I was like, I know this is like always a constant cycle. Anxiety is really bad. Because of the situation I was in and the situation I was dealing with, I messed up again. Y'all know that. And yeah, that's pretty much what I told them. And I was like, I apologize again. I know my apology really don't mean nothing at this point because it's been like so many times. But I told them, I was like, I've been going through something. I don't like to tell people what I'm going through simply because at the end of the day, I don't want nobody feeling bad for me. I don't want nobody constantly checking on me like I need to be on watch or something. I don't want that or whatever. And they didn't really say nothing. And I mean, it is what it is. I'm not tripping at all. But I'm just saying, they didn't really say nothing. It was kind of like a eye roll, like a, okay, anyway, so what you gonna do type of thing. That's really kind of how it was. And that's no shade to them, because I mean, I love my family. I'm always love my family. I'll personally do anything for all of them. So it is, as long as you know that you good, it don't matter how anybody else feel or whatever. So I mean, like, me personally, I don't care how many times somebody mess up. If we blood related, that's no more. If we blood related, or if I'm down for you and I say I'm down for you and I love you with all my heart, I don't care how many times you mess up. I'ma always have your back, period. You can mess up 100 times and we gonna just have to go through this same cycle. I'm gonna be like, well, you messed up. You know you messed up, but I'm here for you. Because you never know what somebody got going on that you don't really know about. Okay, y'all, sorry. I had to reply to somebody ASAP. But like I was saying, yeah, me personally, I don't care how many times you mess up. I'm always have your back, period. If I say I got you, I got you. But it is what it is. I mean, not everybody can keep putting themselves in a position or keep dealing with you if you keep doing something that you know better. One thing I do want to say about anxiety is it don't matter what you think you know. It don't matter how many times you know better, so to speak. But when anxiety hits, it's really nothing you can do about it. It's honestly like a spiraling type of thing. So some people have it to where it's like uncontrollable. But at the end of the day, I feel like people who have anxiety need a complete support system, so to speak. And that's not to say that's not to say my family hasn't been supportive. I remember right after I had my daughter, they were super supportive at that point. They were like, some of them, they were like, what do you want me to do this? Do you want me to do that? Can I help with this? Can I help with that? They were just like really, really there. Now, because of what I'm doing, because I'm having all these episodes or moments or whatever, now it's just kind of like, okay, we tired of this. You gotta figure this out type of thing. But I mean, again, it's no shots to them. Like I said, that's still my family. I'm always let them. Yeah. But what I do want to say, if you have people who are kind of like at their last straw with you, or if you have people who have actually told you, but like, I can't deal with you, then it's okay. Like, you have to learn to deal with stuff yourself. That's life. We're adults. Well, some of us are adults, but you got to deal with that. That's life. It is what it is. Yeah, but now I want to talk about, well, first I'm going to talk about supportive people. Like I said, when I first had Z, they were like super supportive. But like recently, the only people who like checked on me because they had seen my Facebook statuses or whatever, it was like, girl, is you okay? None of them were family, honestly. It's so crazy. Well, it's not crazy, I guess. But it was 2 people I used to work with. Well, one of them I didn't even work with. She actually worked at a place that I used to go to. So it was one girl who I just knew, who was like an acquaintance. One girl I went to school with, and then one girl I used to work with. That was it. So, I mean, you're gonna have periods where some people support you more than others. You're gonna have periods where some people don't support you at all. You're gonna have periods and people where like they support you sometimes they don't. It's okay though. You just gotta learn to do it yourself. You gotta learn to be okay with being by yourself. You gotta learn to be okay with picking yourself back up, because honestly, who gonna care about you more than you know? So with that being said, I want to talk about like actually having anxiety and what it does for those who don't really understand. Anxiety is like, first of all, it can make your heart race all the time, out the blue, no apparent reason. You can be tired. You cannot want to eat. You can be angry. You can be quiet. You can want to be isolated. You could have headaches. You could have, it's a whole lot of stuff that anxiety causes. Like, honestly, y'all can just look it up and be like, dang, I didn't know all that could be caused by anxiety. Like, it's so crazy. But me personally, like, anxiety, it makes me just, I don't be feeling like I'm alive. It sounds so weird. Like, I really don't even be feeling like I'm here. I be feeling always off. I literally get sick. I don't sleep that much. I wake up tired, go to sleep tired. Throughout the day, I'm tired. I excessively eat. I have to constantly be doing something. If I'm not, then I'm like in my mind. And sometimes, it's this quote that I seen. Sometimes the worst place you can be is in your own head. And that's true. Like, if you constantly thinking about negative stuff, if you constantly thinking about what's going wrong, then when is the positive going to happen? When are you going to be able to put out in the universe and manifest happiness and support, success, love, care, whatever else, health? Never. Because you always think about the worst happening. Be like, oh God, I might get in a car accident today. Oh God, such and such might die today. Oh God, I might die today. Oh God, I don't feel good today. Oh Lord, this is gonna be a bad day. Like, it's always something negative. And that's one thing I had to realize. I was always speaking negative. And honestly, I'm not even gonna sit right here, and I've been noticed that, but I'm not even gonna sit right here and act like, oh, I've been positive for 30 years. No, honestly, I've been in a funk for like 2-3 months now. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I've been like in a funk for like, I ain't gonna say 2-3 months, probably like 1.5-2 months. I've been in a funk. And because I was letting other people dictate my mood. But with that being said, I literally just ain't felt like myself. Like, I have not felt like myself. Honestly, I don't know when the last time I have felt like myself, but it's been like worse these past like 2 months. And it's just really bad. Well, it had been really bad. And then I had a realization last night. I was like, girl, stop speaking so negative, and maybe positive stuff will start happening. Maybe positive things will come to you. Maybe you'll be happy. Maybe you'll feel better or whatever. And also another thing I did realize, well, I'm not gonna say realize because I haven't tried it yet, but one thing I have read up on and seen is changing your diet can definitely help with your anxiety, because anxiety is just, it has to do with the chemicals in your brain. So when you release those bad toxins, you feel better. And apparently that's good for like anxiety and depression. So I really want to try drinking my gallon again. I want to go on a better diet. I really want to eventually go vegan, but we'll see what happens with that. I don't know. But yeah. So anyways, that's all I really wanted to tell y'all. If you do have anxiety and you ever need to talk, if you have depression too, if you have anxiety or depression and you ever need to talk, I'm always here. I'm like your big sister, your cousin, your best friend, whatever you want to call me. But yeah, I'm always here for you guys. Y'all are like my family. Y'all are my family, the Rosebud family, you know. We litty titty out here in the streets. But like I was saying, yeah, I'm always here. Maybe I think I said this a long time ago, but I really want to start, this is completely off topic, but I really want to start a girl talk type of thing. I don't know if y'all watch Aaliyah's Face, but I just started watching her like probably like a month ago. And I had seen her before, but then she never really did nothing that I wanted to watch, because back in the day I really didn't watch vlogs. But now that's all I watch is vlogs. So she did a girls' night in thing. She had her wine. She was just talking, doing the thing. And I was like, girl, I like this, but I ain't going to drink because I can't drink, y'all. Oh, boy, y'all will see a whole nother side of me. So now I ain't going to drink, but we can do like a little chit chat. Like, y'all can send in like problems or questions or whatnot. We're going to figure it out. We're going to get it popping for 2021. Like, I'm going to come up with a filming schedule. I'm going to have like certain videos. We're about to start different segments. Yeah, we're going to be lit, y'all. We're going to be so lit. Oh, and then I got this new book. I'm going to have to show it to y'all in my next video. Well, maybe the one after that. Because I can't remember where the heck I put it at. But y'all, it's this book I got from Target. And it's like a self-care book. I think that's what it say on the front, like self-care or self-love or something. It's blue. If I can remember, I'll link it down below so y'all can go buy it, because it is so nice. Like, each page got like a quote at the top, y'all. I love it. I was like, oop, I need this. But yeah, anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if y'all have anxiety. Maybe we can help each other out. Like, if you got anxiety, then comment what you do, girl. Like, Yeah, but Mama Rosebud is out. Don't forget to stay blessed, not stressed, girly.